This is Mark Zuckerberg's $300 million compound in Hawaii, and the security measures are absolutely insane. We're talking high walls, hundreds of cameras, a full-time security staff that costs millions every single year. You literally can't get within a mile of this place without being spotted. It's like something out of a spy movie. And this is just the beginning. But today we're not just stopping at one property. His $59 million Lake Tahoe retreat, his massive yacht collection worth over $150 million, his completely secret underground bunker that cost $100 million to build, the private island he's transforming into his own personal paradise. Every one of these is coming up. We're going on a complete tour of the most expensive and exclusive things he owns. From his insane collection of vintage Porsches to his 350-acre Hawaiian estate, we're diving deep into how the Facebook founder spends his $100 billion fortune. Weeks of research, satellite images, insider details, all for this video. Some of these purchases will blow your mind. You are not going to want to miss a second. Let's get into it. All right, first up is the big one. Mark Zuckerberg's absolutely colossal compound on the island of Kauai in Hawaii. This thing isn't just a house, it's a private kingdom that cost him over $300 million. And the security? It's on a level you can't even imagine. We're talking about a 6-foot wall that spans for miles, close up on the wall blocking the road. Locals have nicknamed it the Great Wall of Kauai. It's designed to make the compound invisible and inaccessible. Kula Ranch covers 1,500 acres. That's more than twice the size of Monaco. The security team is a literal private army. Guards patrol the perimeter 24/7, on foot, in ATVs, on the water. Hundreds of HD security cameras are hidden everywhere, in trees, on the walls, along the coastline. It's rumored that they use drone surveillance and advanced motion sensors. Security budget, over $20 million a year. Inside there are several mansions. Dozens of buildings are scattered across the land. Luxury guest houses, state-of-the-art fitness centers, massive swimming pools. The main residence is an interconnected complex blending into the landscape. He bought surrounding plots to guarantee privacy. The compound is self-sufficient, massive water reservoir, ranching with cattle and livestock. Extensive organic farms, built to withstand anything. A private, self-sustaining country. Construction was secretive. Workers bound by strict NDAs. Crews brought in separately so no one knows the whole layout. It adds to the mystery behind that giant wall. At the center is a massive 5,000 square foot underground shelter, rumored to have its own power and food stores. A blast-proof steel and concrete door. Space for family and staff for extended periods. A doomsday-proof fortress disguised as paradise. The scale and cost are on another level. If a $300 million Hawaiian fortress wasn't enough, let's head over to Lake Tahoe, where Zuckerberg dropped another $59 million on a private waterfront retreat. This isn't just one house. It's actually 2 adjacent estates that he bought in super-secret, off-market deals to create one massive compound. He wanted privacy so badly that he bought out his neighbors before their houses even hit the market. This area is known as Billionaire's Row for a reason. It's one of the most exclusive and expensive strips of real estate in the entire country. The main property, known as the Carousel Estate, is a stunning piece of architecture right on the water's edge. It boasts 8 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms, and panoramic views of the lake from almost every single room. We're talking floor-to-ceiling windows, massive stone fireplaces, and wood finishes sourced from all over the world. The level of luxury is just insane. It has its own private pier that can dock multiple boats, including a massive yacht. Imagine waking up, walking out onto your private dock, and taking your yacht for a spin on one of the most beautiful lakes in the world. The second property he bought right next door is called the Brushwood Estate, and it's been around for over 50 years. It has a more classic, rustic vibe, but is just as luxurious. This estate added another 6 acres of land, more guest houses, and another private pier to his collection. By buying both, he now owns over 600 feet of private Lake Tahoe shoreline, which is almost unheard of in this area. He essentially created a private waterfront sanctuary, completely shielded from the public eye by a forest of pine trees. And just like in Hawaii, security is a top priority. The entire compound is wired with a state-of-the-art security system. There are cameras, motion sensors, and a dedicated security team that patrols the area 24/7. He even has a 2,293 square foot guest house that is likely used to house his full-time security staff. He spends millions a year just to make sure that no one can get a peek at his family while they're on vacation. This isn't just a getaway, it's a private, secure bubble. When you're a billionaire, you don't just own a boat, you own a fleet of super yachts. Mark Zuckerberg's collection is estimated to be worth over $150 million, and it includes some of the most technologically advanced and luxurious vessels on the planet. His flagship yacht is named Ulysses, a 107-meter expedition yacht that he reportedly bought for a cool $150 million. This isn't your typical luxury yacht. It's built to travel to the most remote corners of the globe in absolute comfort and safety. The Ulysses is an absolute beast. It has a steel hull designed to break through ice, a helicopter hangar with a deployable landing pad, a garage filled with an insane amount of toys, speedboats, jet skis, ATVs, a 21-meter support vessel launched with a crane. It has 15 luxury suites. It can accommodate up to 30 guests, plus a 40-person crew. Less for Mediterranean sunbathing, more for Antarctic expeditions. The interior is equally impressive: massive swimming pool, cinema, fully equipped gym, day spa. The owner's deck, private hot tub, study, massive bedroom with 180-degree ocean views. Every detail screams luxury. Rare woods, custom-designed furniture, a floating 7-star hotel, self-sufficient for weeks. But one yacht is never enough. Launch pad, an even larger support super yacht. 118 meters, often linked to his support fleet. Graphic overlay, shadow yacht. It carries extra supplies, fuel, staff, and more toys, helicopters, submarines. The fact that his support boat is one of the biggest super yachts ever built is just mind-blowing. And then the day-to-day boat, the $12 million Centurion Re 237, everyday water sports. The infamous wake foiling photo, perfect wake. High-tech sound system, luxury seating, so he has Explorer yachts for global travel, and a multi-million-dollar toy for nearby fun. Montage of all yachts together, designed for adventure, exploration, and self-sufficiency. Floating extensions of his private compounds. Comfort, security, privacy. The total cost and upkeep runs into tens of millions every year. It's a level of wealth that's hard to comprehend. We've mentioned his bunkers before, but now we're diving deep into what might be the craziest and most secretive project Mark Zuckerberg has ever undertaken. A $100 million, top-secret underground doomsday bunker. This isn't just a basement panic room. This is a massive, self-sustaining underground complex being built beneath his Hawaiian compound. The sheer scale is something out of a James Bond movie, designed to allow his family to survive any global catastrophe, estimated at around 5,000 square feet, which is actually bigger than most family homes. It's being constructed with metal, then filled with concrete for durability. Main entrance, blast-proof door ceiling shut, built with complete secrecy. Different teams brought in for different stages, all sworn to silence by ironclad NDAs. No single person working on it knows the final layout. Inside, completely self-sufficient. Dedicated water tank. Underground farming systems that can grow food. A powerful generator. The plans show it will have living quarters, a kitchen, a library, and multiple escape hatches. This project is part of a Silicon Valley prepping trend. They're spending hundreds of millions on doomsday bunkers, private islands, and survival gear. Zuckerberg's bunker is believed to be one of the most advanced and expensive private shelters ever built. The construction alone is estimated at over $100 million. And that's on top of the $170 million he spent on the land itself. So we're talking about a single project that costs over $250 million, all for a facility that he hopes he will never have to use. It speaks to a level of paranoia and planning that is almost unimaginable. While most people are saving for retirement, billionaires like Zuckerberg are saving for the apocalypse. The location in Hawaii is also strategic. Being on a remote island in the middle of the Pacific makes it one of the safest places to be. The island's self-sufficiency, combined with this high-tech bunker, makes his Kulau Ranch arguably one of the most secure places on the entire planet. It's the ultimate insurance policy, paid for by a fortune built on social media. Final shot, serene Hawaiian landscape, bunker hidden beneath. As if owning over 1,000 acres in Hawaii wasn't enough, Zuckerberg has also been buying up entire private islands. As if owning over 1,000 acres in Hawaii wasn't enough, Zuckerberg has also been buying up entire private islands. This is the ultimate status symbol for the mega-rich, owning a piece of the earth that is entirely yours, a personal kingdom where you make the rules. He reportedly purchased 2 islands in Hawaii, Pila'a Beach, Kahu'aina Plantation. They together form a massive, secluded chunk of paradise. This isn't just about privacy, it's about creating a world tailored exactly to his specifications. He spent tens of millions to acquire these parcels of land. Pristine white sand beaches, lush tropical forests, dramatic ocean cliffs. The goal here is conservation and privacy. Unlike flashy resort developments, Zuckerberg aims to keep these islands natural and untouched. He's working with local conservationists to protect native plants and wildlife, but he is also building on them. Plans show a small, eco-friendly compound powered by renewable energy. We're talking solar panels, rainwater collection systems, sustainable building materials. He wants a luxury retreat with minimal environmental impact. Imagine a home where your backyard is a private, untouched tropical island. The level of peace and seclusion is something that money, in this case, can definitely buy. The transformation is a massive undertaking requiring careful ecological planning. He's investing millions to restore native forests, protect coral reefs. So it's complicated, buying nature, but also funding its preservation. Owning a private island also offers unparalleled security. Access is strictly controlled. The only way to get there is by boat or helicopter. Surrounding waters are monitored 24/7. It's another layer in his global network of secure private locations. These isolated sanctuaries let him and his family experience a semblance of normal life away from the public eye. Ultimately, the islands represent the pinnacle of luxury, the ability to own a piece of the planet. For a price tag likely exceeding $100 million, he bought freedom and privacy. A personal fiefdom in the Pacific where he can completely disconnect. Mark Zuckerberg might be known for his simple gray t-shirts, but his taste in cars is anything but simple. He has a secret passion for vintage Porsches, and his collection includes some of the rarest and most valuable models ever made. He doesn't flaunt them like other billionaires, but he has been spotted driving some seriously impressive machines. One highlight is a Pagani Huayra, price tag over $2.5 million. It's a work of art on wheels, top speed north of 230 miles per hour. But his real love seems to be classic, understated performance cars. He owns a Volkswagen Golf GTI, modest at first glance, but a legendary hot hatch beloved for its fun driving. It's a hint he's a true driver at heart. The GTI is subtle, yet a top-tier performance model that costs far more than a standard Golf. Then, the Porsches. He's been seen driving a Porsche 911 GT3, a track-focused beast built for pure driving pleasure. Not a luxury cruiser, a race car for the road. It shows he values precision engineering and high performance. Owning a GT3 signals you know what you're doing. It demands skill at the limit. His collection reportedly includes several vintage Porsche models, which have skyrocketed in value over the last decade. Air-cooled 911S from the 70s and the 80s are now blue-chip investments. Pristine examples can fetch hundreds of thousands or millions at auction. His collection is likely worth several million, outperforming many stocks. Unlike his real estate, he keeps the cars extremely private. He doesn't post them on Instagram or parade them in the driveway. They're kept in secure, climate-controlled garages. The only glimpses are rare paparazzi photos or sightings driving around Palo Alto. That secrecy adds to the mystique, a personal passion, not public consumption. It reveals another side of Zuckerberg, a deep appreciation for design, engineering, and performance, a carefully curated collection of the finest driving machines, a hobby far from Silicon Valley code, a quiet rebellion against his public image. So, $300 million Hawaiian fortress with a doomsday bunker to a $150 million yacht collection and his own private islands, Mark Zuckerberg's spending is on a completely different level. We've seen today that he uses his $100 billion fortune to buy one thing that's more valuable than anything else: complete and total privacy. Privacy, the ultimate luxury. Every single purchase, from the massive walls around his property to the secret LLCs used to buy them, is all about creating a bubble where he can escape his own public profile. It's absolutely insane. What do you guys think? If you had $100 billion, would you build a secret bunker? Or would you buy a fleet of super yachts? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. And while you're down there, if you enjoyed this look into Zuckerberg's insane life, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. We post crazy videos like this all the time, and you don't want to miss the next one. We're always trying to outdo ourselves, and the next video is going to be even bigger. Thank you all for watching. Seriously, it means the world to me that you choose to spend your time here. We put a ton of work into this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Before you click away, check out one of these other videos on the screen about how the world's richest people spend their money. You won't believe what we found. See you in the next video.